Hi there, Gemini. This is Miss Joan of Miss Jones Tarot on the Hill and Lady J of Lady J's Pirate Readings. Hello. I am here to talk to you about the 21st through the 27th of January. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have these pre-programmed cards for you. We will go ahead and lay them out right now. That's going to be great. Ooh. So we have a few cards we've seen before. All right. But it's okay. Here we go. So we're going to talk about truth. We're starting this week talking about truth and wanting to keep things in balance. We want to keep you in balance with the truth, right? The truth is on the other side and you're here, which means you're enough to balance out everything, okay? You don't have to worry about that. You are enough. Fabulous. Love that. The area, the new information right there, we're talking about your truth is that you're enough, and fighting for your brass ring is okay. So having a little ambition is groovy this week, okay? Go ahead and do what you need to do. Obviously, we've learned from the past that we didn't like doing it the wrong way, so we don't want to leave people in our dust in that way that's sort of icky, right? Been there, done that. He's got a sword right there, so you got to be careful about what you're doing with that pokey thing, all right? You can carry the brass ring, but you got to be careful about how you did that, okay? So just be aware that if you're going to play dirty pool some more, that's more karma, okay? So Knight of Rings, we're fighting for the brass ring, cool. And we have the Death card, the fun one. And yes, we're once again in a position though here where we can actually let go of the thing we've been wanting to let go of. It could be physical stuff, a way of thinking. There's so many options, a job, a relationship. If it's a job or a relationship, we're releasing those things that no longer serve us, right? They used to be great, but they're not anymore. It's okay. We've been leaving a pile by the door, waiting for the opportunity to let it go. This is the week. Excellent. We can release it. It's done. Yay. Perfect. Destiny is here, talking about the many facets of ourselves. And we're not going to be able to use all of our facets this week. So the many different versions of ourselves will get in the way of what we're doing. Okay? So we have to sort of just stay with the one. All right? The one that's enough is enough. We don't need all of the other people, right? Because, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, we don't need all of them right now. We just need us. Okay? So that's good. We like that. Be you. Awesome. Perfect. No stray collecting. We have the Queen of Strays telling us, oh yes, you will be collecting things. Don't collect anything. It's not a good time to collect anything because she's all about it. She picks up doggies. She picks up kitties. She's all in. She loves all of it. So be aware that people will be drawn to you that you don't need to bring home. Okay? That's a good thing. Try not to be on the wild hunt. Okay, the wild hunt in this case refers to just wandering around looking at stuff that you don't need to be worried about. Okay? I feel like it's a big, huge distraction right there. You could be distracted by bright and shining and sparkly things that are just so much more interesting than the drudgery of daily life. But that's exactly where you need to be, is stuck, focused on your brass ring. Your brass ring is what you want. That's the sparkly thing you need to be distracted by, not anything else, okay? Do not get distracted by anything else. Now, of course, the solution refers to a potential sacrifice, giving something up. Well, we were going to give something up anyway, but this one here feels a little bit more profound. There may be something, there may have been 2 rings or two dreams, like a dream and a goal, right? And one you're much more able to reach. And in this case, there's another that you're not being able to reach. And it feels like it's going to feel like something that was very surreal and beautiful and amazing that you really, really, really wanted. But it's an unrealistic thing to think about. I mean, to be an older person who sits back and says, I want to run the Olympics. It's like, no, you're not going to run in the major Olympics, okay? You might run in the senior Olympics, and God bless you. Do your thing. But the reality that you're not going to probably end up being the person who can or will do this, that's important to know and understand and appreciate that it's a sign of growth and a sign of maturity when you stop looking towards wanting to do the 22-year-old project because we've grown out of it. And that's okay. We have another death card. So we've had 2 death cards this week. Letting go of stuff, probably, or a relationship, or, like that. And this one here, I'm going to say, speaks very strongly of releasing emotional control. Allow yourself to feel the feelings. Because I know last week we were containing our feelings, but now we need to release them for freedom. Okay? We grow when we release those feelings. All right? So this is an emotional release. This is good news. I like it very much for you because it's time. Don't hold them in anymore. All right? Once you do, you'll be able to breathe and consider your dreams and goals one more time, and the possibilities and the directions you want to go, and how do you want to get there, and what are you willing to do. It's funny, on one look, they look to be handcuffed together, but on another look, it might just be cuffs of a shirt. So you have 4 hands and the cuffs of one shirt. But there's a big building here and a lot of mountains over here. There's a lot going on in this picture. So there's a lot going on entirely. You can indeed manifest things, and it's good. There's some karma in the mix. And I want you to interesting. It's almost like a fishing pole. There's like a little fishing pole right there. Just right there. Really high detail. So this is great. You're working towards reeling in your dreams and goals. That's what I'm thinking. And I want you to work at it. I want you to put your energy into it and do what you need to do, okay? Obviously, we were looking for the brass ring over here. So we're revisiting the brass ring again. And we're working on it some more. But we're not collecting strays, and we're not getting distracted or ungrounded. Excellent. One more time, I don't see any need to add any extra stuff to it. I feel like it's pretty clear. We'll run it through one last time. Your truth, you are enough. You are balancing the balancing act. That is good news. We like that very much for you. I'm going to keep things balanced. You are the balanced person. Going after the brass ring is a good thing, not a bad thing. And you're going to release something finally that you had been wanting to release before but couldn't. Excellent. Your many facets are blocked, so stay just the one you that you are. You are enough. Excellent. There will be no taking in of stray animals or people. Okay, you cannot adopt all the lone pets or people. All right, and remember to stay grounded and not be distracted by sparkly things or otherwise, because we are distractible. There will be a sacrifice in the mix. You'll be sacrificing something that maybe doesn't serve you anymore, doesn't suit you anymore, but it was a beautiful idea. And that's okay. But this is a sign of wisdom and growth in you to no longer pursue something that just is so far out of reach. Okay? And of course, It's okay to release your feelings about that. It's okay to feel those feelings that it's not happening, okay? All right, you're going to be okay. And now you readjust and think more clearly about what your true dreams and goals are, and you start reeling them in, all right? That's good news. I like that for you very much, Gemini. We will talk next about the 28th through February 3rd. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's totally free. There's no big cost in joining or subscribing. You can even silence my notifications if they drive you crazy once a week. But do come back and watch. I love it when you come and watch. Please comment below. Let me know. It helps the algorithm, I'm told. And I look forward to reading for you again, because this is what I like to do. And you are the most important part of this process, because I don't do this for me. I do this for you. All right? Thank you so much. See you next week.